Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is SKTV coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. My name is Teku Kene. Today is Thursday, January 25th, 2024. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for joining SKTV this beautiful Thursday. Precisely it's 11:14 here, 14 minutes after 11 a.m. in Phoenix, Arizona. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us. I want to encourage you to share the show. Today, we are going to still be discussing the transition in Liberia. How is the transition going so far? We have seen a lot of appointments. We have seen a lot of names. And so far, not so much of a strange name. But it's all good. I want to say thank you to all of you. And I want to encourage you to share the show. Let's do that. Then we can get into the conversation right away. It's important that you share the show. And then we can get this conversation going as soon as possible.
There are things we can do. We bring good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. The blessing that time and the effort are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise from there. The work of my life without fear.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play body so make you I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, tina get I say my jamo. And yes I know money, and more I yo. And you love
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandfather.
And I didn't ya to money, and I sang ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I sang ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I don't get it now ya to money. That's the baby, and I don't get it now. Cause you work on my ya to money. Yeah.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa. SKTV the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the local and grandfather.
There are things we can do. We bring good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rest. The broadcast we giving a real and the promise my best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Cape Mount, Monserrat, San to Bacoloo, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
There are things we can do. We bring good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here and up out of the globe. Qualified people who willing to serve. The blessing that time and the effort are rest. The brothers giving us here and the promise from there. The work of my life without fear.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play body so make you I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, tina get I say my jamo. And yes I know money, and more I yo. And you love
SKTV the best in Liberia. SKTV the best in Africa.
SKTV, the best in Liberia. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining us again. King Ashford Wright, welcome to SKTV. James David, welcome. Love Vulture. Wayne, welcome to SKTV. Ernestine Bernard, welcome to SKTV. Lucretia Gibson, Mary Pratt, and all of you that have just joined us in the last few minutes. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining SKTV. Felicia Johnson, welcome to SKTV. You know, it's kind of interesting to see how this whole transition is going. Yumotro Kranga, welcome to SKTV. Good to see you as well. So I saw something today. I saw one of the appointments made by the President President Joseph Juma Boakai regarding one of our friends and sisters. Speaking of Kula Fofana as presidential press secretary. I think it's a good thing for Joseph Boakai. It's also a good thing for Sister Kula Fofana. But it kind of defies a lot of thinking, a lot of speculation. And if Kula Fofana can be the presidential press secretary, I'm willing to see who's going to be the Minister of Education, Culture, and Tourism. Because there are a lot of names out there that we heard that was supposed to be presidential press secretary. Perhaps some of those people will become the deputy or assistant press secretary. But it's kind of interesting to see the appointment, the way it's going. Actually, I have not seen any official, document emanating from the presidency, from the executive mansion. Those nominations I always see now on some kind of sheet of paper or maybe on Facebook, but I've not seen any official document. So that's why when the whole thing started, I was kind of doubting. I wasn't sure as to who was actually doing the appointments. And I was also not sure whether those things were actually legit. However, it is what it is. The appointments is going on. The appointments are going on fine. I'm still waiting. I don't know whether you guys have seen anything with regards to Minister of Information, Minister of Defense, Minister of Internal Affairs, and also the person to be the anti-corruption boss. So we have a lot. We have a lot left. We are waiting to see what's going on. So let me recognize a few more people here. Felicia Johnson, welcome. Yumotro Kranga, Joy Cooper, Bernard, Abu Bakar Kone, welcome. Lai Fofana, welcome. Stephen A. Bash, welcome. And Rose Rosa, welcome to SKTV. So one of the questions that I have asked, what about the people that actually supported Joseph Boakai, that burned bridges, people that actually put their life and everything on the line for the Unity Party? And some of them were eyeing some of the positions that have already been taken. What becomes of those people? What are they going to do and what are they going to say? Also, it was brought to our attention that Joseph Nima Boakai promised during his interview at VOA that he was going to declare his asset right before he takes his oath of office. But it seems like that wasn't the case. I'm not sure yet. If you have an idea, let us know. We were told that, that Joseph Boakai is yet to, actually declare his assets. Maybe they're still working on it. But if at all he promised that he was going to declare his assets right before the inauguration, before he takes oath of office, then he must do so as soon as possible so that he can come across as a liar or somebody who actually don't respect their word. So it's better that he does it as soon as possible if he has not done it yet. Again, another thing that I wanted to also talk about is the outgoing government. The outgoing government president left. That's in the former government now, because the government is already out. So the president, we are left with scores of people. And that was a concern by so many people. Why is it that the president left hours after the inauguration? Did not even wait for a day, or at least 10 days, just a few hours in between. The president left and went to a different country with most of his entourage. We don't know what is the reason behind that, but some of the critics are saying, oh, the man should have waited. It looks like something happened at the Capitol today, because we just received a video, I think, from one of our colleagues, saying that Yeke is calling Joseph Nima Boakai a criminal, a rogue. So I think we should play and see what is in it, what is in that video. As you can see, Yeke on the screen. I don't know exactly what he's saying, what he's not saying. Let's play. No. 2 years ago, we were told So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know how this started. But we just heard a few days ago that Yeke Kolba and Joseph Boakai kind of like resolve their differences. That Joseph Boakai and Yeke was, in good rapport, everything was good. But what happened today that actually triggered this other phrase that Joseph Boakai is a role, Joseph Boakai is a criminal, Joseph Boakai is, he said Joseph Boakai is an embarrassment. He has become an embarrassment to this country. So hopefully some of our colleagues will be joining us to let us know exactly what happened. I haven't listened to anything before that, but that is a little bit of a surprise to me that Yeke Kolba this early we actually go this route, call Joseph Boakai role. Maybe something really happened. Probably something important really happened. I think we down the line try to see if we can reach out to Honorable Yeke Kolba just to hear from him directly what actually triggered this other attack. But I mean, Yeke promised to be vocal. He promised to hold Joseph Boakai accountable. He promised to hold the government's feet to the fire. So there's no surprises here. And I will actually try to see if I can, let me play the song. If I can get to, or maybe I'll wait a little bit when my colleagues are here. Then we will try to, or if any of you, is aware as to what really happened, what gave birth to this other new. I don't know what happened. Actually, I don't know, but it's important that we share the show. So you kept saying that Joseph Boakai is a role. Joseph Boakai is a serious embarrassment to this country. Something serious might have happened before he can say that. But those of you who just joining us, let's play again so you can hear it from Yeke himself. He said, Ambassador Joseph Boakai is a role. Now listen to Yeke. Wow.
People have always sit down at the seat.
So Yeke Kolba is arguing with another gentleman there who I actually don't know. Okay, hold on. I got a message here from the Honorable Kolba. Let me do this. Let me play this again and let me get back to the Honorable man here.
People have always sit down at the seat.
Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for continuing to watch and follow SKTV. We told you that we were going to reach out to Honorable Yeke Kolba, Representative District Number 10, Montserrat County. And we were fortunate enough to get him on the line. Honorable Kolba is here. Honorable Yeke Kolba, welcome to SKTV. How are you doing?
It's a pleasure being on your show again, I think, for the second time.
Thank you, sir. I mean, recently we heard that there was a truce. There was peace, peace smoke by both you and President Joseph Nima Boakai. And today we are seeing you actually talking the way you're talking. What actually triggered this other fuse between you and the president?
Well, I don't know what you mean by what trigger. The issue is the reality must be the reality of the day. I know the only personal problem I had with President Dr. George Weah Ward because he seized my baby passport. That is when I went personal and went to a personal level because he came to my personal level. But when it came to national issue, I saw it and spoke the way I spoke. So I think in my mind, Sekou, when it comes to Joseph Yuma Boakai, we're coming to go the same route because people will soon be coming to attack my poison. And when they attack my poison, I will use words that are meant to be used. Any words will be used on Joseph Boakai because they are fighting for him. And the way I'm looking at it, there's a thing going on for people to start to target me again. And I'm waiting for it. When we reach that point, words will be used. Words that were not used on President Dr. George Manuel Weah will be used on Ambassador Boakai. Second, the issue is Joseph Boakai told us that he never have money. I campaign for Joseph Boakai. Nobody campaign for Joseph Boakai in a country like me. Nobody. I'll challenge anybody to come out. I use my money. I use my sweat. I use my blood. I use my love to make Joseph Boakai president. To change the course, not to continue with the system. And I see there is a continuity with the system, and I will break it. Joseph Boakai told you know how money. Where you getting 360 something thousand naira to get to each district. Now when they give it to district, you can use the Lebropo money and give it to partisans. Then you say using it for district. Is that what we brought the change for? No. And you know, people don't read. People don't remember. I said to Ambassador Boakai when he came to Joshua Boakai when he came to my district, I said, Joseph Boakai, when we elect you and you change, what are they tell Dr. George Weah? I will tell you it in your face. To go and search my recordings. Joseph Boakai, like I said today in session, the Code of Conduct said elected official and public official. The Code of Conduct didn't say inaugurated official. As long as you have been certificated, you're public official, you're elected official. And you must declare any gift that comes to you that is more than 200 US. And they are taking it for a joke. We're going for 6 years. Second, the last our eyes to go to Joseph Boakai house. People asked me to go there. People forced me to go there. When I went there, you know what happened to me? I was sitting down with Joseph Boakai, you know what happened to me?
No.
The next thing, because when I was trying to go in, they say you can't go with your phone. I said, if I will kill Joseph Boakai, then I will not go inside if I can't go with my phone. So I went in with my phone. While sitting, my sister called me. My sister said, listen to Spoon. I listened to Waterspoon discussing in the negative way. How I creep to go. I'm a creep to go to Joseph Boakai for what? To get what? That is somebody that I spent my money to make him president. I sacrificed my life to make him president. What do I need him? People can say, I want to be president or president. I don't need Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai have lost taste. Joseph Boakai is not, Joseph Boakai doesn't have taste anymore. Because Joseph Boakai is declared by me corrupt. Joseph Boakai is declared by me as a liar. Joseph Boakai told me when he became president, he will implore the youth that are in the diaspora, the youth that are in the country, to come and showcase what they have learned. But I see the same old people coming back. She asked me to look at it when Joseph Boakai lied to me. In the first place, I declared Joseph Boakai a liar because he lied to me. People don't know. The reason why I talk to bring change is because I wanted change. Not to continue with the same old people that are coming. Joseph Boakai said there's corner opportunity. And who else corner opportunity with him? The same people he bringing back to permanence today. The same people he bringing back to work today are the people that corner the opportunity. She asked them to look at it so they can say, Yeke the shame can all of you people. Joseph Boakai will be shame, Yeke will not be shame. Because we'll reach a point where we'll reach a point. And let me say this on SKTV before I close up. Joseph Boakai will be coming to address the country on Monday. He will be coming before us. to give him first speech. The reason why I'm going there, because that place is not to chant battle cry. When they chant battle cry there, I will chant battle cry. Remember what I'm telling you today. When they chant battle cry there, I will chant battle cry. Joseph Parker is not coming before her on Monday to sit down. Joseph Parker will remain standing to address us. We represent the Liberian people. Watch the process and see. The process for 6 years just started. When Joseph Parker and myself sit under the same roof, we will sit under the same roof for me to tell him what I want to tell him. Not for us to say, I don't need Joseph Parker to do anything. I'm elected for 6 years. Joseph Parker elected for 6 years. What do I need Joseph Parker when I spend my own money to make him who he is? He didn't give me $5. $1 real he didn't give me. I got evidence. Even to the day Seku, when the last round was going on, Joseph Parker was on the phone with me until in the morning. Yeah, if you don't go to the place, the poor coming to stop ballet. If you don't go to the place, the poor coming. That time Joseph Parker knew me to come in. Yeah, if you don't go to the place, the poor coming to stop ballet. The people coming to do the one. Yeah, if you don't come out in the morning with people, the people coming to announce their own. The people coming to announce George Manning we are re-elected. You saw me that morning, Seku the Lebron saw me when I got in the street. You know why I did it? Well, because it came on reach where I would declare Joseph Parker a criminal and corrupt and a liar. I stand on my statement, I can never reverse it.
So Honorable Koloba, yeah, Honorable.
People joking. Let him just only for 2 days. Let him just only for, I don't want to see Joseph Parker. What Joseph Parker they got want? Joseph Parker will take me, I will take me. Joseph Parker, in fact, he lied to the Liberian people where he said he was not making money. I understood that Joseph Parker, as vice president, had a lot of ministry and agency other things that were reporting to him, including the agriculture ministry. Then today people say that Joseph Parker had money before they carry him to go soul transfer for him. Joseph Parker had money before Stanton was feeding him. And he acknowledged that Stanton was feeding him. Joseph Parker had money before George where you are taking George where for money here. Then we must say the local people, Joseph Parker spend the Liberian money and say on behalf of me and my wealth. You and your have food to eat before you couldn't pay your food washers. We need to stop that thing in the country. When you try to say, oh, the men are your uncle. I'm not from Lopa. My name is Kuya. I come from Green Chile. When it comes to that.
You change your name?
No, because I don't want to be harassed with the uncle business. Nobody must suppress me to stop talking for the Liberian people. I empower the Liberian party. Would I hear for uncle business? Would they not elect him because of uncle? Would they not elect him because of... Seku, let me tell you what today, something today that listening to the media. Let me tell the world today. When the election was going on, I went to Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker, for your age, you need to leave the stage. You can be the doyen of this country. Wow. Joseph Parker said, I can make it. He go forward and the person he won't bulletproof. Joseph Parker will not bulletproof. He don't want nothing. He's incapacitated.
Oh.
He's not capable of being the leader of this country. And you know the Constitution say when the House of Representatives takes seat, Article 63, say when we take seat, in the first 1 year, we should be able to define and draw up incapacitation. What can happen? What the meaning, the definition of incapacitation? What can make somebody incapacitated? Read Article 63 of the Constitution. I may not be attacked, but I think I'm attacked on this. Okay. Second, we need to stop this. The country is going back to where we came from. We are not progressing anywhere. We're bringing the same criminals that the Liberian people don't want in 2017. The same criminals coming today because they are broke and coming to loot the Liberian people resources. Is that what I sacrificed myself to go from country to country for? Is that what I bought 2 and multiply $1,250 for wine to go from country to country? Is that what I did it for? No. I'm not looking at anybody's face. Who want to feel bad will feel bad. The reality must be the reality. Joseph Parker has become very corrupt.
Honorable Koloba, so I want to go back to something that you said. I was a little bit shocked because when I heard, you remember you must have spoke the last time I even wanted you to come on the show for us to talk, right? So we learned that you and President Boakai, you know, have settled your differences and everything was finished. And no. I mean, the difference was maybe he may clarify to you some of the concern that you had, but then
don't go say. But Sekou, why people want to go see president? I say I don't want to see president. People can say I want to see president, but I say I don't want to see president. What do I have to do with Baka when I make him president? I don't need Joseph Baka to employ anybody. I need the ranking to be done. So why I should go sit down with him? Do I want to be bodyguard like other people are going to him? No. He and myself don't have no difference. When they behave without way on my name or what I mean is still not sure. You know I tell Joseph Baka, I woke up from each of Joseph Baka and started walking. The protocol said, where you going? I said, they man set me up. He said, who you call them man? I said, your president. He said, oh, what happened? I started walking. The ADK wanted to come closer. I said, you want to fight me? He said, no, but you can't call the president this man. I said, I am calling him this man because I would not come to your house. It's a disrespect to me.
So how did Stanton then know that you were there and then they calling you the sneak to go to?
People are there. You see what that serious set of people? You say for me, I'm standing there in your place, get my knee on the radio, you can went to go pay Joseph Baka. What I want from Joseph Baka? Joseph Baka is a very poor man. Maybe that now he's coming to use the Bronco money. What do I need from him? I went to Grand Cayman County as the senator elect. My tow truck, then I got my musical truck over, it broke down. I just bought engine for them. I went to the used chair in myself, but in my car, coming from what they play in Buffalo County. My Nissan Astera Jeep engine, the gasket break. We have to haul it with a pickup. I have to fix it myself. I went to Lofa County. My car left there. I packed the Bible for fun and horse. Steve, I know. I have to haul my car to come put in. Joseph Baka gave me father. That poor man have money for himself before.
So hold on. So when they said that I heard from United Party people were saying when you question where Joseph Baka got the money from, someone they were saying, oh, why you didn't talk about the $10,000 we gave him during the campaign? So they were lying. They didn't give you any money.
You know why?
Yes, sir.
I challenge the Unity Party people. You see why I said people are irresponsible for including Joseph Baka? Because they think they're bringing also, they will have to prove it. Watch me and see. Look, I will fight for the people until the country will get straight. These people came to loot this country. I just realized it. I just realized that Joseph Baka and the whole group came to loot. They look at me and give me 10,000. Sekou, I challenge them to give you evidence.
Yeah, but they were saying all over the place on Facebook. So okay, why you care? He's not talking about the money he received now. He's talking. You want to question Joseph Baka?
I said, go give me money. You know, one time I got friends. I said, don't put my son not talking. Do you remember that time?
I remember.
It was just before the second round, right?
Yeah.
I was appointed to be on the campaign team. I got friends. I said, they put my son. So how they get to me now when we're not talking? You tell the boy responsible, Sekou. Sekou, you said the responsible.
Yeah.
How possible when I said you put my son not talking? Like they begged me. They begged me. Joseph Baka called a small boy on the telephone. Oh, nephew, you know that it's Jaffa thing or two. Oh, nephew, cause that going when you leave me, what will do now? Hey, well, call me through. Oh, I can send a call lot to you. They begged me to stay here. If I'm not going to be here to create a situation and create that Joseph Baka going to be president today.
No.
Show me who can get outside if I don't get outside. Show me one person, Sekou.
No.
Social check. Social women, they call themselves men. I bet their name. I used to go to the party and say, yo, jump outside, let go, jump outside and go. Now today, they want me to give me money. Sekou, it's a challenge to today and myself to give you the evidence that they give me money. It's a challenge to, you see why the problem will always come?
Yeah.
People, in fact, who sell it? Sekou, who sell it?
No, you people that were saying on Facebook, say why you care.
I want Hurricane to say it because he can't say it.
Yeah, so
Hurricane you saw saying it.
No.
So can you call Mo Ali? Can you call Jeremiah Kun?
I will call Mo Ali to ask you to confirm.
You saw them coming to make everything. Why you say? I got friends the way I left from there. Joseph Baka near our friends because I called him day man. I said day man set me up. Sekou, you think I'm really afraid, eh? Look at you, Sekou, you don't know yet. I don't care what I do, I will die. I have good, I will die. I have bad, I will die. Look, I don't look in people's faces. You think I'm real scared of somebody, eh? Sekou, you don't know me, eh? You came here only to see our pocket.
Okay. So, Honorable Koluba, my question to you, the recent issue of $350,000 or $360,000, how did that come about? I mean, how did that come about? What happened? I mean, where that information came from, and why would Joseph Boakai want to give that kind of money to people?
Sekou, the point thing that Joseph Boakai money, Joseph Boakai have money. Amen, Sekou. Sekou, now what will change what we are for? Sekou, now what will change what we are for? They say Joseph Boakai have money. Joseph Boakai, when a student, someone an ABC student, they taking a measurement for your trouser to put it on Facebook. And then I sent on sewing trouser for him. Joseph Boakai have money. He gave it stealing $160,000 US. Then when we say where from, the person say Joseph Boakai personal money. Look, you know, this is how we sport George we are. On one of the toss, too soon. You need the ball, and the ball said down. The ball now made 2 more years. Sekou, I'm not giving Joseph Boakai 30 seconds. Let me tell you today, when they do the wrong, I will correct it. And I'm not going beyond close door. I received one call today from one man. Hello, is it Koluba? I say, yeah, Koluba. I say, yeah, Koluba, yeah, in Loma. The Chiefs from Lofa Kante. I said, they play a Chiefs, then we can be answering Chiefs then from Lofa Kante right now. But I can't say they are in so. Oh. Chiefs from Lofa Kante, when they want to sing for the Koluba, they know how to sing for the Koluba. No, nobody will make me afraid. I made a mistake that day by going to Joseph Boakai house, and I deceived Funati Kopa and not put up for Funati Kopa. I regret it because I was suppressed, I was harassed. That was how I diverted my vote from Funati. I regret ever giving my vote for Richie Kun to be speaker. I voted for Richie Kun. I voted for Musa Hassan Bility. But Sekou said it again now, not quite Musa Bility role now because he joined Unity Party now to go at David speaker. Ain't you know that one? Yeah. So you see the deception we're talking about? Sekou on the roll a clean role. You get on the roll a bad role. Sekou, we need to stop it in the country. Yeah. Our problem is we don't have people to stand up in the country. Now when the country going the way it's going. Sekou, I'll be contesting 2029 to become president of this country. We will see the marketeers on the market. The marketeers on the market. We will send it. Sekou, you can see some people not know book. And then their people will be ready paper for them. Why do we have secretary? No, our mothers, our brothers and sisters are left from here to go to advance courses and other things. They can better take care of their country than Kofi Wooden. Kofi Wooden have become an embarrassment. They have looted this country and they want to come back again to loot for another 6 years. As you said, and look at it. Sekou, let me tell you something. Now, maybe you not speak to me, Sekou, when you see me pass by me. Don't just attack me. Just pass for me and go. I really care if Sekou don't talk to me. You who?
So, Honorable Koluba, I have another question for you, and people want to know. So, the last time we reported here on SKTV that there were those that left Lofa County almost 25 people. 25 are true. 25. Okay. So we reported here. People say we were lying.
Next time we reach Lofa, when they want to see me, they'll come in. Sekou, Lofa say for me to Lofa today, I will tell you I come away to Lofa. Nobody can make me scared. When I'm supposed to die in Lofa, I will die in Lofa. When I'm supposed to die in Moria, look, when I'm leaving my family to come here, I'll always tell them, I say, when you see me again, then you'll see me. But I'm going to fight a battle for the Lebrimpo. Sekou, I went to River, I fell down on the back. My arm got dislocated. Amen. I'm taking some medicine. I'm supposed to go do surgery on my arm. The youth chair or Unity Party and myself were riding together. We fell down 2 times under that ring. He got scraped here on the elbow and in a palm. That's how far we went to make Joseph Boakai president. And Joseph Boakai get offered $5 as a youth chair. Report on they say how much $1,000 they give me?
10,000.
Look at that. Shameful people. Joseph Boakai have cola to eat.
But But so Honorable Kolba, and now they say Joseph Bakassi is going to declare his assets before taking over office. But now he took it. But have you guys received anything yet? And as far as asset declaration is concerned,
Once maybe the answer you will put that people paying money for job. People paying money for job. Investors are coming and people collecting money to say before you see the president, you got to pay. You see how corrupt these people will be? You know how much the Metal CEO pay to take picture with Joseph Boakai?
how much?
$50,000 US.
What? To take picture with the president?
Charging people. Yes. That time you were president-elect. Now they're charging people because they put desperate to keep our people in poverty in Yekepa, to keep our people in poverty in Bikeno, in other places that Metal still control. The BHP Benetton people, they desperate to keep our people in poverty to King George. Sekou, the LeBron Paul made me president of this country. I don't care how people feel. I believe the LeBron Paul made me president. Look, how they call it, be Martin people. They must get ready to put light from Grand Caymont Junction to go from room to room in King George. You take our resources, our people must benefit from it. But you know what I do? Lawmakers will go to get an envelope and then cover. But we come inside again, they will be corrupt and they pay.
So when they talk about asset declaration, right? So that means, I mean, they only show just bank account as to how much is there, or they will show some information that will somehow tell you how and when the money enter the account, or they can just tell you, say this is how much he has.
Now what they need to do, nobody must bring back the bank account. And now what Joseph Boakai want to do to show that you have money, they want to backdate the bank account. When we have forensic people to do forensic, or nothing to make sure that Joseph Boakai, because when Joseph Boakai bring a real account, there'll be nothing there. So they'll backdate, they'll go right to World Trade Center on the other street to go backdate it and bring it and come present it to us. We will all agree. Look at the lawmaker justifying that Joseph Boakai have money today. Is it what we're elected for?
Yeah.
Richard Kun trying to justify that Joseph Boakai have money. He took the money, a personal money. He took it from himself. Now he and family money, the 370,000.
Was that the guy that was arguing with you in the video?
All of them want to show loyalty to Joseph Boakai, to kill Joseph Boakai, to make it to fail. Look, I always told people, I say, George, we are regretting right now why he didn't get close to me. If Joseph Boakai gets things, like they say he gets things, to me, I don't believe it, because now you're a reconciler. If Joseph Boakai can look at Tima and say, now you know me. And
he said that to Tima?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Vote for you. That everybody will vote for you. That everybody will vote for you. Look, even the men are quite saying my brother came here and pledged the support to Josephine David. And I am right. So because if he's my brother, truthfully, if he's my brother, so because he pledged the support, I should go against him. That's the main constitutional right. But Joseph Boakai is a strong dictator. He can keep speech. Look, when you sit down and they explain to you, you know 2017, Joseph Boakai went as vice president. 28, when was the next election? The 2017.
2017.
You know what that Joseph Boakai trying to go as vice president on United Party ticket? It was the Fanny Shema Party time, according to arrangement, to send vice presidential candidate to go with Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. I challenged him about to prove me wrong. He said, I will take you. He still spoiled Ellen. He passed around, Ellen want to be president because I will prosecute Ellen. Joseph Boakai will prosecute Ellen. If you don't prosecute Ellen, the fight will be stronger than ever before. Because he said the reason why Ellen not supported him in 2017, but because Ellen was a friend before they prosecute him. And when you investigate, you will know that Joseph Boakai is an ingrate.
But I mean, everybody's saying that. I don't know why. I mean, everybody that worked with him saying the same thing. Even the very Admiral Cornell, who is the darling boy of Joseph Boakai today, he after.
Most of the people, let me tell you something. 2 months from now, a lot of people will join me in this fight. because Joseph Boka is so ingrate. Is that an insult or that something to just say he's deceitful?
It's deceitful. It means that the person is ungrateful. That's not insult.
Fine. So it's not an insult, right? When someone is ungrateful, it's not an insult, right?
No.
Look, the Liberian people know that Joseph Boka is so ingrate.
It's a descriptive adjective. You're describing the man's behavior.
And when you're speaking out or listen to you and be speaking it too. So when not correct, let me say not correct. Look, Joseph Boka do not respect the king that can cross the water with him. When Joseph Boka cross the water, he don't pass the king up.
What?
Yeah.
So Honorable Koluba, I have my colleagues here. Maybe they can ask you 1 or 2 questions. Steve is here and Brazilian Monk is here. Maybe they can.
I told Steve here myself, so Steve myself, not friend, but you can ask the question.
No, let me ask question today. Just sorry for him because Steve calls me from.
I will follow him because of you.
Yeah, you're part of Steve because of me. Monk.
Yep.
Do you have any question for Honorable Koluba?
For me, I don't have any question for Yege Koluba because these things they were expected. They were preemptive. You know, we knew exactly what was going to happen. We saw this move. I tell people on the show every single day, when you don't watch people action, follow their intent. When you understand the intent of an individual, you will know why they take certain action. Unity Party government, like most posts, how they feel, they're feeling or they view that they are going to be more corrupt. And Yeke was the first one that started raising the alarm. So Yeke saying this thing, it's almost like a replay. It's nothing new to us. It's nothing strange. We are just been vindicated. The only thing I can tell Yeke Koluba moving forward, get ready for the unexpected, because we all know the politics in Liberia. They will come after you. Maybe they will want to get rid of you. We know that. But you know, there's a famous saying from Mahatma Gandhi. He said the truth is always the truth. If you believe in the truth, keep saying the truth if you are in a minority of one. Even if you are alone on this trail, keep moving and it will pay dividend. I don't know about presidency. Maybe you're too early to preempt that. But I will just keep telling you to keep fighting for the Liberian people. Once you are doing it with good intention, it will pay dividend in the long term. But nothing strange. There is nothing that is revealing about Joseph Boka. We all know he's vindictive. He's not coming with new ideas. It's the same old people. They are all contradictory and they are coming to steal for the second time. So there is nothing that you're saying here is new for me. The only difference here is Sekou said it yesterday. Some people are just now willing to accept the truth. Even if you're to put the truth on a billboard, that's just how Liberian people are. That is why on the platform, I gave you the name, the title, the Donald Trump of Liberian politics. If we can just get 10 lawmakers like you, that country will move forward. That's all I got to say for now.
Thank you, President Monk. I think that was a compliment to Honorable Koluba. So, Steve Bolle, Honorable Koluba say you ain't caught up speed, but because of me today, he will talk to you. What's up?
Let me first of all apologize to Honorable Koluba. I owe him a call. We're supposed to catch up on something. I didn't follow up. Honorable Koluba, I knew yeah. Let's move forward. Yeah. I will call you.
Accepted. So go ahead.
Yeah, but Honorable Koluba, also serious note, you started off by making some very serious alarm, by bringing us a serious alarm. And I want to appreciate you for being the man you are. You will say, as it is always, I don't care. Whether that behind closed door, whether that in public, you will always speak the truth. My question to you now is, aren't you afraid that these guys will gang up against you to remove you from the house?
Sekou, I'm ready to go. If I will have to go for speaking the truth, I will have to. But you know, the poor coming start fighting for Nati Kofa to move for Nati.
When and how? How would they do that?
Oh, very soon. No, these people want to control everything. Sekou, these people, they are by influence. Let me tell you something today. I just realized that they are by influence. Sorry, I didn't go to school. Somebody English, you're going to correct me when it's wrong. You know, these people are bad people to be with. They are bad friends to sit down with. Bad influence. When you go around people that can make your hair to change, to get corrupt.
Yeah.
And I hear that.
I hear that.
So Sekou, these people will haunt me. Let me tell you what happened during Manasseh time. For my land business to Marshall. You know what happened to me when I used to criticize Chris Mazakwe? Check the records are there. These people get against me, my brother A.B. Kroma, Chris Mazakwe, for land business. They handcuffed me from my children. I spent 2 weeks in Bonnie when pressing compound. They say I am robbed.
Wow.
Only carry the evidence. So at the end of the day, the judge say, when you come tomorrow, we'll continue the case tomorrow. When they came to bring the last evidence, they say I bought 40,000 black. The judge say that 40,000 black business. And I true, somebody was burying on my land, the root on my corner, so I bought the black. So they use that opportunity because Chris Malachi and myself were never friends. I used to criticize him for 2011, straight to the top begin representative. So they use that means he and Chris Malachi, A.B. Kroma. I got a recording, A.B. Kroma said, Yaga Kolba is finished store. That the war he used even Central, that if from material our head calls, taking to Habel, locked up for 3 weeks. They say armed robber, Yaga Kolba armed robber, all in the news. Only to go carry the evidence about 10,000 black. So I'm just trying to say to Steve. Steve, I'm aware that these people are more desperate, these people are more dangerous than the George Weah government. But I will fight them.
Honorable, let me ask you a question.
Sekou, the reason why I brought on the World Economic Crime communication today, you saw that communication?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it was introduced on the floor today. But they say I have to resubmit it in a different way.
You can send it to us after, please.
I will send you the copy now when we finish talking. Sekou, it's because I fought war, Sekou. I have roused people. I wrong people. I want to be acquitted by the court. Because why you get forward? So then one stigma is behind me. The only person that can exclude me will be the War and Economic Crime Court. That's why I push it for you to come. I wrote a communication for you to resurface. We have a rules in our rules that say petition for something. So we want to go to school, so I will not say it. So please forgive me.
So Honorable Kolba, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I understand. I think Steve has a follow-up question. Steve, go ahead.
Let me ask you the question. One of your fights that you been on from day one, that the Liberian people, I believe, supported you and will support you again, apart from the World Economic Crime Court, you have called for the cost to be audited. Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence is in charge of the Senate. We have a new speaker. So my question to you now is, Yeke, are you willing to push this agenda of the host being audited? If so, do you think Senator Yomli Kanga Lawrence will agree to it and Fanatic Kofa will agree to it?
No, I don't know about Fanatic Kofa. But Senator Yomli Kanga, my sister and sister-in-law will not agree to it. Let's take, for example, Sekou. We're talking about the country being hard. Senator Kanga called party up the rooftop that $30 US for one plate of rice. Senator Yomli Kanga with the chair on rules and order. You know the chair on rules and order can corrupt the building, even the speaker? Oh, you don't know that? No, but people will not agree for the house to be. I will push the communication again for the house to be audited, but it will not work. Because when we do it, you will know that the horse, the road, the way we're stealing from that horse, the way we are criminals, you will know it. We see money in the executive.
I got something. Something just came to my mind. I want to ask the honorable lawmaker.
How many persons will stand up here and say, yeah, they want to be audited? By indicting the former protest, for them to say the former protest was censure for receiving money. That means all of us have been indicted. He collected the money on behalf of the legislature. He didn't collect the money for a want to eat. All of us are criminals. You know?
Wow. Honorable Kolba,
let me ask the last question so I can leave. I beg you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Honorable Kolba, let me ask you the last question. You said Joseph Boakai is ungrateful. Henry Costa said Joseph Boakai is ungrateful. Even Senator, what he mean? Amara Kone also brought on the list of 17 counts that Joseph Boakai was holding against Sterling.
Steve, hold on. When you're talking, just hold on.
Prince Johnson said it.
Okay,
So-
let me conclude this question, Honorable Kolba. Please.
So here's my question to you, Honorable Koluba. Do you think Joseph Boakai will throw Prince Johnson on the bus to sign onto the World Economic Crime Court? Do you think Joseph Boakai will do that? Because Joe did not do that. Do you think Joseph Boakai will do that?
No, let me just say this for the public. I've been supported by people in the White House to push this issue. Don't mind Yeke talking. And the people know I'm being protected. Say go, if I didn't die, Joe, we are tired. People can kill me. Because they say Yeke must talk.
Man, talking like, man, you know what's up.
They say Yeke must. No, Sekou, no, the put of district number 10. What they have made me to see. People that I met in Ghana and Future when I went there. You know how many people, Joseph Boakai said, want to see them. Sekou, you don't know who I talk to. I'm not going to tell you for my privacy who I talk to.
Yeah.
But I got the support of people in the outside world and big people too. Like I said, tomorrow station will come and it come. Those are people that I got support from. SK, Steve, their man will throw Prince Johnson on the bus. Because in the family, you know the family the problem coming from? You not see Prince Johnson late for appointment?
Yeah, I was told that Prince Johnson list was rejected, was thrown away.
No, Prince Johnson list will come back.
It will come back?
Prince Johnson want to employ more than Joseph Boakai.
So how big is the list?
Prince Johnson want to employ more than Joseph Boakai. When you look at Prince Johnson list, then Joseph Boakai only get 100% to employ.
Wow.
Yeah, because he said he made Joseph Boakai. But Joseph Boakai said you can dance with the devil just to win. You see how desperate he was? And you didn't look at it. If you see him far or you will see the woman beauty from distance. But then the woman come close to you. And Joseph Boakai have come close to me. Joseph Boakai lost taste.
So President Monte, something came to his mind. He wanted to ask you.
I wanted to follow up with a question, Yeke. You see, Yeke, I got a question for you, right? I said it initially that everything we are seeing happen is nothing new, is nothing strange. And for a guy like you that been in the house for a while, people believe in your advocacy. You somebody who believe in what you believe in, you go for it with all your might, you spend money. But the one thing I want to ask, you know, at the initial stage of the campaign, when the CPP, the formation of the CPP, people saw you along with mostly Alexander Cummings. Now, saying everything you have said about Joseph Boakai, and you said this thing even before the election, people will ask, but how Yeke Koluba, knowing why Yeke Koluba knows, was able to switch from Alexander Cummings to a Joseph Boakai Foley? I want you to tread the needle on that part, because you cannot be preaching, you're projecting as a moralist and somebody who believes in what they believe in, and you have built a reputation, and people believe in what you believe in. Yeke, let me tell you something. Joseph Boakai won with later what 20,000 votes. You won with a polarity of the voters in your district, so you are more popular than Joseph Boakai. But the question here is, if you want to be this moralist, how you came from a Cummings to a Boakai, knowing what you know? How?
And let me say this, and let me be on record today. Most of my family stay in Ghana is being supported by Alexander Cummings.
Wow.
Let me say this for the record today. Let me say, you know what Alexander Cummings like me is because I'm not a deceitful person. Alexander Cummings and myself, we are talking. He wanted to make some decision and give me advice, and he changed it. That's who I am. But when I saw the space that the Liberian people were laying on Joseph Boakai's side, I decided that we will push the issue so the Liberian people can see for themselves. No, if we're not going to make John Weah president, the people are going to think that John Weah can make Liberia walk on ice. If we bring Joseph Boakai to the stage, so Joseph Boakai can show the Liberian people who he is, the Liberian people always think Joseph Boakai can make the change. I want to appreciate Honorable Cummings. What he has done for me, I will not be able to pay him back. I did not deceive him. That one when we came from Bomi, Mekana Kopa and myself, when we went to negotiate for Cummins and Bwaka to come together, when she came on spoon and said, the Lebron said, they want to come man, and we're opportunity to call on the show at all. I said, going far from today, you and myself can never work together. You have taken side. Go back to that recordings. I say you have taken side. It was not the mission. The mission is to bring the people together. Say good, the people don't know. It was Joseph Bwaka that broke the CPP.
But that one was no secret.
I was going between them. But you know, most of the time when you say, people say, oh, the other one, like because the man doing this for you. It was Joseph Bwaka is never a reconciler. Anytime Joseph Bwaka, the first thing will tell you, you know, our NCAA, I was selling uniform there, I was janitor there, that the first thing is I start telling you.
Yeah, but because the man want to project himself as somebody who suffer, going up.
I think it's a legitimate response. I mean, Yeke got to sound the Liberian people, and you cannot dispute that from the result.
So I asked him, I said, Uncle Bwaka, what's the situation? He said, oh, you know, Kuman met me and say he want me to step aside so he can go. I said, okay, Mr. Bwaka, can you go to Kuman and tell him say you want to be your running mate? Joseph Bwaka never approached Kuman. He told me he would not do it, and he didn't do it.
We have said this before here.
Oh, no, we said it. Why I guess I'm funny. It's nothing new. Yeke is not saying nothing new to me.
Because we said this before. Now the representative man is confirming everything that we have said before. Yeah. So, Honorable Yeke, speaking of the asset declaration, Joseph Bwaka said he was going to do it before. Now he has not done it yet. And do you think it's going to be like a Johuya asset declaration wherein people can see it, or you think Joseph Bwaka will make it public this time around?
I don't see them making it public because it will be a disgrace to Joseph Bwaka. Joseph Bwaka don't have money in his account 4 months ago. So
we can hear you.
I don't think they'll make it public because 4 months ago, Joseph Bwaka don't have money in his account. So for his account to come now and people see money in it, it will raise a lot of eyebrow. So I don't know how to handle it. But I think we all should declare our asset. Yeah. People always say, oh, you can get a house in Ghana. You can get Sekou, I bought a house in Ghana for my family, and I can tell you how I bought a house. Do you know where the man got a vocational school to call Kamara, Mr. Kamara to Kongatan?
No, I don't know him.
No, he read to Kongatan, so on a vocational school there.
Okay.
Arasi Lossi. He used to work with LTA.
Okay.
Okay, the land after him. I bought our land since 2009. Sekou. I sold our land for 50,000. Go to where United Party had a campaign office on our Wi-Fi. Take a tour there. Ask the people there, say where you can hire property here. I sold our property to a church for 50,000 3 years ago. I bought a house in Ghana for 130,000 US for my family to live in. I also have sold a property to Ambush Cap. Anybody that know Ambush Cap, go there, go ask the point in the town. They will tell you, Sekou, I don't have a property from 2016 coming. All my property is from 2014 down.
Wow.
Sekou, I tell you how many property I get in it. I go to Marshall, I get 7 acres to Marshall. That one of them I went to jail for.
So you've been a smart businessman. You've been flipping property.
None of my property read 2014. I want to challenge people. None of my property read 2014. It's beyond. It's down 2014. Sekou, you know, Chancellor made me who I am, and I appreciate him for it.
I know. I mean, we and I know each other when you were the Central Street Police. When you commander to Central Street, Brazilian Monk.
Yes.
Brazilian Monk, let me just say a little bit about this man here. Listening to the representative Yeke Koluba, and we know each other for a very long time. I used to be the leader for the transport union people there. So they used to arrest most of my drivers. When I go there, you can tell me, you don't come back again. I will lock you up. So I be like, you can't lock me up. Yeah. So actually, we know each other for a very long time, and I got a lot of respect for you. So, Honorable Koloba, let me say this. You know, right now you're going to be considered as the bad person. You're going to be subjected to everything, including the attempt to remove you from your position as student representative. How prepared are you?
Segu,
Yes, sir.
I can sit in my house. I eat dry rice. Segu, I used to live Broadview. Our police officer to Central Street, I built a house for my mother behind cow factory. Go there. The people will show you where I built a house for my mother. I was police officer. I was living to Broadview. I got 6 apartments to Broadview. Down this town, I told my 2003 there. 2000 there. Our police officer, I bought land to Hotel Africa for my wife. Is there. Our police officer, I bought all my properties. So nobody can make me scared right now. Segu, I'm a property owner. Segu, I was saying so. Segu, I was selling my property to live, but I will remain here. And you know what will happen when I'm not lawmaker anymore? I'm a lawmaker. There are certain things I can't do. But when I'm not lawmaker, I will do more than what I'm supposed to do. And I challenge them. Segu, it's a challenge between them and myself. I challenge them to start the process. Jeremiah Kun brought it up before. He said, you can call the president. If I was speaker, I'm going to drag you outside. Jeremiah Kun is a strong dictator too. We want to make a call for Jeremiah Kun to go there so they can tell us all the money they used to put to the ministry agency. So they can tell us where they took the money from.
Okay, that's okay.
Be prosecuted.
That is a very good concern, a big concern. So, you know, many people are doubting the whole idea of War and Economic Crimes Code, given the fact that Thomas Fala and Jeremiah Kun were the leaders in terms of ways and means and finance at the House of Representatives. People are saying that Jeremiah Kun will not give change to Economic Crimes Code because he could be indicted as well.
Okay, let me tell you one secret right now. Our opportunity to save the people in Ghana when Jeremiah Kun left from Ghana, the people he sat with. Jeremiah Kun made commitment that the man sanction he and Thomas Fala, they will put Prince Johnson on the bus.
That's breaking news.
That's breaking news.
So
our privilege.
That's big time breaking news on SKTV.
Hold on.
He made commitment that she have been sanctioned. Thomas Fala and Jeremiah Kun, she have been sanctioned. But with that commitment, the people want to see how far you go with it. So Prince Johnson will go on the bus.
So I don't know, Brazilian Monk and Sarah, I don't know whether do you guys remember me saying that indeed Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun will let Prince Johnson go to save themselves and to be on the right side of the United States and other international war? Do you guys remember that?
Yes. Yeah, sure. I remember that.
The listening audience, I think they can remember the day. I think it was just after
remember what Sekou said on SKTV here. Okay. So, Honorable Koloba, so now, if Jeremiah Kun,
this time for me to come show that money.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start looking for the
money. Our listeners, our viewing audience, I think you are getting a message already from Yeke himself.
Thank you.
So the breaking news that we just got, he said, let me tell you a secret. So he was privileged to the information that Jeremiah Kun then promised that they should not be seen here and Thomas Fala should not be sanctioned. You remember Akimi had said Thomas Fala and Jeremiah Kun could be sanctioned? So now the reason why they are not sanctioned because they promised to turn Prince Johnson over. So now, I want to ask you about the Prince Johnson factor versus Joseph Nima Boakai. The last time when I came here, I said Prince Johnson has updated his list. You remember that too, Brazilian Monk?
Yeah.
he updated the list and he had a lot of people on there. You know, so now, if Joseph Boakai failed to actually accept Prince Johnson list and appoint a lot of people there, like Prince Johnson is suggesting, you think that could be the turning point between Day and MDR as a whole? And if that happens, you think Jeremiah Kung will go with side with Prince Johnson, or you will side with Boakai?
There is two alternatives.
Okay.
Prince Johnson got two things on the table. If they can't go by his list, they must give him 200,000 every month.
What? Wow. From where? Where he still get that kind of money from?
Because he want people to be giving him kickback.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That is what called pay to play.
Yeah, that's the CDC approach. You back a back kick.
In fact, in that meeting that our privilege to sit in, it was made known by Jeremiah Kung that George Weah was giving Prince Johnson 50,000 every month. Wow. And because George Weah did not give Prince Johnson for that money for I think 4 or 5 months, it brought problem. That what brought the problem. Because George Weah refused to give the money. Because George Weah saw that people were deceiving in Lima country. For his survey, he did there. And for his people that were with him, they brought that information and say, oh, you're giving too much to Prince Johnson. If you don't slow down, the people will not follow Prince Johnson anymore. That was what brought the problem between George Weah and Prince Johnson. For the meeting that our privilege to sit in with people that Jeremiah Kung sat in with. He agreed and acknowledged that yes, it is true that George Weah was giving Prince Johnson 50,000 every month.
And Prince Johnson made the law after say was all about counter development fund when in fact it was his personal backing.
Yeah, but we're very clear about it here. We said that the money Prince Johnson was getting from from President Weah, he refused it. He refused to give it to him. That's why even after that, even after all the thing, Prince Johnson was still reaching out because he still thought that Joe Weah saw the pressure. Yes. Okay. You see it.
If the person that was mediating was going to go through, Prince Johnson was going to move from behind Joseph.
Yeah, he was going to switch.
But the thing did not work because Prince Johnson shared in his mind that George Weah wanted to add a DM on him.
Okay. And thank you for confirming that information.
Confirming everything. I think you'll be a regular panelist on this show moving forward because I think this will be one of the platforms that will give you all right, and you will be able to speak your mind here because the kind of a fight you are picking now with the entire cartel, I don't know how many platforms will be.
No, the message no. Before you can, you have to pay him. So no problem. We'll take care of you. We'll take care of you. But
we'll come and start fighting. I will not get money again. So I need to work for money too.
No problem. No problem. Our audience are here and they're ready. And ready to support. But on a serious note. On a serious note, right?
Yeah. One person they call Pat Zanwe. He'll be on the show, right? Pat Zanwe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll be going last of time.
Yeah, the probably now had him more, but now he put new tea there.
Yeah, that probably smart. He met me on Benson Street. Mm-hmm. Do you know me? I said no, I don't know. I really wanted him to introduce a set of where because when I walk you on the street, say the whole street can be confused. Say I get popular every day. Say nothing can make me unpopular where I reach in left because of my consistency.
Yeah.
What people see in me. People thought I was only there to criticize George Weah.
Yeah.
But when they saw me standing up for the truth, they said no, the man will take to him. I was surprised to see people that never used to let me in the left. Came to me and said, yeah, we came because we thought you were only against our government. From today, we are with you.
Wow.
So I met the puppy on Benson Street. Said, I really wanted him to say, my name is Pat Zanwe. I was going to embarrass that puppy. That puppy sat on a platform. You know, you're in America, your team, when you're saying somebody here, $1,000, that means we live with you people. We must do what you want us to do. No, Sekou. Mm-hmm. I don't beg you for your money. When you send it, I will tell you thank you. But you will not dictate to Yeke what to do. You wrong. So he sat down and we send people in the district to go vote for Yega. So what? So I don't have a rent now because you put money in my stomach, so I'm gonna put my belly in the wheelbarrow. And you in a brother give a job. All the people you get over there.
Pastor looking for a job too? You gotta be kidding me.
Of course, now.
All of y'all, the Steve,
The Brazilian Mongo.
people you get in America.
Yeah, and leave the good job, go hustle in La Bro.
No! Yeah. Oh my God.
Police job. He don't get all the problem you want to talk about me. I'll tell you, I said, no, Sekou. They tell somebody on your show talk about me, Sekou. I will get at you that you they're talking for. I will not go for nobody beside you. So anybody come to me, I will get at Joseph Boakai. That he fighting for. You guys gonna go to Cabo?
So I have one important question to you. I want to hear your.
You be on hold. You have one.
No, I have one more. I have one more. Yeah, but you know,
I get one too. I get one.
And the thing is, it is a privilege to have you. We have to get you. You know that. So when you come here, we got to get a lot of information from you because people trust you. That's the thing about it. Because it's not about who's talking, but people believe you. People know you don't just talk loosely. People know whatever you say, it means something. People know you're not going to, go around start lying on people. Everybody knows that. So that's why when we have the privilege to talk to you, and our people, some of the questions that they have, they don't have the opportunity to ask you. We have to, ask those questions. So this whole saga, this guy here, we saw the United Party people that wanted Sarah Beslow to be vice president, and some of them are the one now trying to take her down when she's appointed as Minister of Foreign Affairs. So where do you think the whole Sarah Beslow saga will go? You think she will be confirmed? You think United Party people, the people that want to put her up there, they will disgrace her and not to confirm her? Do you think she will be confirmed? What do you think with the whole Sarah Beslow saga?
Most of the people not seeing their way through. Let me be very frank with you. The Mo Ali, now even know where he's staying now. The party owner now know where he's staying. The Secretary General now know where he even crawling to go. The chairman won't bow for Jelly. The join you want, that the woman that want to be secretary to Joseph Boakai. What need? Mandela Kupa,
Mandela Kupa.
She want to be secretary or she want to be working. I know what Josh really want.
I
have 2% in your party. That more party was only she and her secretary want to work out working here like the party ready. The chairman want that the judge want. So I don't know. Look, a lot of people get disappointed right after all the appointments. The expectation is very high. Sorry, maybe the English not correct. That expectation, right?
It's correct, my man. That's good English.
I mean, all your English is correct, man. Just
English is correct.
Yeah, that good English.
Okay. Most of the people behind Joseph Boakai, the expectation very, very high, and it will not be met. They will say that right there. Joseph Boakai will bring people that when he's to go to America, he needs to stop to the house to drink tea. You know Joseph Boakai, plenty of fee Joseph Boakai. Plenty of fee. He acted like he was not for 4 years. I don't know how come he got broke in less than 2 years. So plenty of him. He lived with plenty of people. So no people need to be rewarded.
What kind of director?
You want me to play chocolate?
Hold on. Stop it. So, how come Molly will be past every director? So, the past every director can be playing chocolate.
All the job can be finished. So maybe five can make anybody director. And when maybe 5 director now, you can be anybody in chocolate.
Because nothing going on. How many times fire can catch? Even the fire can catch police, but the way fire can be catching everywhere in LeBron now, maybe the fire will be busy. But
They show me, I mean, Moda, and say, I mean, Moda, la where me. All the time, I mean, Moda been spending your money, and I know. But like today, la where me. You see the deceitfulness and the ungratefulness in my follow. They make money when I wear me money. That now I wear me money. That now you wear me. We need to stop it. We need to stop it. The country going nowhere will do the kind of thing there. If the men are wear me, they say, my man, we can't wear what you run now because you wear me.
But what made the men wear me?
You want to know why that man they stay there at chairman?
Why?
Let me tell you why. I mean, Moda went to, I challenged him to come on the radio to deny it. I will resign as representative.
Wow.
I mean, Moda went to Joseph Boakai and said, Joseph Boakai can call everybody nephew. Call everybody nephew. So I mean, Moda went to him and said, Uncle, do you still want me to be the chairman? Joseph Boakai said, oh yeah, nephew, I don't want you to move. You know what happened on that day? I was there for the convention. You know what happened on that day? Joseph Boakai was calling for one by one. He said, choose between Amin Moda and myself.
Oh.
To my left, I'm gonna see tomorrow.
After telling them he will support the man.
Yes. So he started calling the delegate one by one. He said, when you take Amin Moda, then Amin don't want me to be standing, bro. So choose between Amin Moda and myself. That puppy really. That puppy is a betrayer or ingrate. Anything that puppy go, Ellie was very, very good to Joseph Boakai. But Joseph Boakai took Ellie to be a West person. Somebody kept people vice president. But you know what I mean to be vice president, you know how much budget there? You know how many ministers were under Joseph Boakai? But today your father, Ellie Nana Guoma, our old car parking. Nah, Joseph Boakai was brand new Mercedes Benz 2025.
Oh.
2025. Benz. That who Joseph Boakai was. But Joseph Boakai just got that kind of bad spirit. That kind of envious spirit.
So, Honorable Kolowa, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. So let's have Cyrus ask his question. Yeah, you can go on, Cyrus. No, let's Cyrus ask his question, please.
Let me just ask you two questions, please. So folks, let me say, welcome to
SKTV. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll just do it 2 in 1. 2 in 1.
Yeah.
General, you gotta answer your begin. So, General, I didn't see you on the inauguration. I want to know why you are not on the inauguration. 1, then 2, with all of what you explained, the damage has already been caused.
The message you will answer the first one. Then you can answer.
All right, no problem.
You know, like I said, I was forced to go to Joseph Boakai house, and when the people acted very irresponsible on me to Joseph Boakai house, I thought Joseph Boakai, and I believe in my mind, he's not nobody to trust. So for him, I said, the reason why I will be going there on Monday to send the caveat that the capital building is not where people go to Munya, Joseph Boakai Munya. You're going to get ready to listen to my own battle cry. My own battle cry would overshadow all the news in Liberia. I am going there purposely for the horse to not be brought to public ridicule, for all to not say a bad precedent, to allow Joseph Boakai to sit down to address us. He's supposed to remain standing. Everybody there want to become a coward and will not talk nothing about it. If we do that, any other president tomorrow when they come in to bring little room chair to say I'm going to sit in little room chair. And that's a bad precedence. Every decision from the Supreme Court, it becomes a law. That's what people will make reference to. It said in 2023, 2024, when you judge a case between Sekou and Steve, this case that said nobody must pass on the road. You said Steve was right. Sekou was wrong for passing on the road. So today, they may have passed on the road. You must set that precedence. You must bring that law to correspond with this law to make Sekou wrong again, so that the precedent we don't want to set. So I didn't go there because I was not to go there. I'm not supposed to go there. That place, you can't be coming to me, you give me invitation. You can't come to my house and give me invitation. No, I should invite you to my house. You cannot invite me. You see, I didn't go to school. I was blessing people there. If I come and go to school, I won't get a hard time, Steve.
No, you're good.
I didn't go to school.
You're good.
I didn't go to school, so to get a hard time, it become problem. You can't see where you can't be coming to your own house. Then you say, let me give myself. Let somebody give me invitation to come to my house. I've not seen that before, so in my mind, we're not ready to go there. Let me take your second question.
Go ahead, Cyrus. Ask your question.
Yes. So yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Koluba. And my second question is this, General: why is all of this damage has already been caused? What do you think can we do as citizens to fix this? Because we're already in a mess. Liberian people requested the Liberian people say a lot of things during a campaign, and you part of those people who campaign vigorously to put Bouaka in power. Now you're seeing all the faults. So what do you think we can do as a citizen or people to make this right again?
You're still crying so bad, so you can.
Yeah, for sure. Look, what would think we can make right? Let me tell you something. Some woman when you be there in the street will hide away. The wrong place to go for women are in the church. Everybody there hiding away. Don't go to woman. Don't look for woman in the church. The woman will hide her way until you bring her home. It happened to the men too. the men. You can never know a good man until you pass the rod of Moses through the Red Sea. Oh, that's a strong parable.
Yeah.
Yes, the woman will not know the good man until the man passed the rod of Moses through the Red Sea. Then when you will know that the man is good or the man like you. We didn't see, for me, I saw this coming. From the time I sat down with Joseph Bouaka to bring Cummins and Bouaka together, when I saw what Bouaka did. But because 55% of the majority said they wanted change, and I joined the 55% to bring change so they can see the change for themselves. I'm not going to join them for them change to go in the hole. I'm going to distance myself and speak truth to the power. Other people may look at it to be wrong. But tomorrow people will say, Yeke used to say it. That's what people say now. You know what people left the Vera district to come vote for me? It was not because my name is Yeke. Because everything I said in the beginning came to pass. And this too shall come to pass.
Honorable Yeke Yapaulu Koluba, my own friend and brother for a very long time. I want to say thank you for taking our call today to come and shine light on some of the things that matter to the Liberian people. And I'm going to call you. Don't forget to send me the information that you say you were going to send.
Yeah, I was sending the letter I wrote. I will send it to you, Jason. Don't worry about it.
Please send it to us, and then we'll
I'll send it to my people I'm supposed to send it to, so I can send it to you.
For sure.
Give me the go ahead because it was discussed publicly, so I will send it to you.
For sure. So yes, so we will be reaching out to you to not every day, not all the time, but at least to be from time to time to be coming on SKTV, because you are a sitting lawmaker, you are a government official, you are not just anybody. So your voice is very important. So coming to have a conversation with our people, we will really appreciate it. I know, you are somebody who joke a lot, but on a serious note, we'll be reaching out and we will like for you to be periodically, not every day, not every time, but at least from time to time, come on SKTV to have a conversation like you have done today. And we have done it in the past. We really, really appreciate it. So anything last you want to say before you leave?
So let me leave by leaving this with you people. You know, some people will be on your live feed trying to get at me. Sekou, Steve, President Mo, and my other brother,
Cyrus,
online with you people. Cyrus, fight for me. Let me fight for myself. They want to get to me. Let me fight for myself. Don't do the fighting for me. You can restrict your show to say nobody calls on the show when you do this, we'll do this. But when somebody dealing with me, let me fight for myself. I love to fight. Sekou, I love to be strong. When I get challenges in life and overcome those challenges, it makes me strong. I will make mistakes along the road. And when I reach to another point again, see that same mistake, I will say, no, At that base, I was not able to cross. So I need to change it this time around to see if I can cross. That's common sense. So mistakes will be made in left, but can no mistake be rectified? Can you rectify them? Can you change them? Can you do a comeback? I think we can do that. Second, I need to go to school, man, so I can get something.
My man, you can go to school, then you looking at it, then we go to school, and then you will just, maybe you go sell Liberia.
Yeah, maybe father minister.
No, maybe you go sell Liberia, or maybe you just be president and just go sell our country, because you know, because you. Two degree down. But okay, my man, you think your boy will be appointed? The man who said Eugene Falcon, you think Eugene Falcon will get position with Joseph Boakai?
Well, it left with Sekou. Sekou, let me tell you something today. There are people that help Josh Weah to feel. And bringing those same people back to help you to feel, that means you do not want to achieve. There are people that help George Weah to feel. How did Eugene Falcon help George Weah to feel? Eugene Falcon know that my passport, my babies were bearing, is a diplomatic passport. They should be awarded courtesy to travel. They shouldn't be harassed. In my own country, with diplomatic passport, I was harassed. Then at the end of the day, Eugene Falcon came to justify and said, oh, that man, he was running out with poor baby. At the end of the day, the woman that was running out with baby, they took the babies and gave them to my wife to keep. I was myself, my former political leader, and somebody that I believe in, that support me 100%. When myself went to Green Chile, the constitution is very clear. There is no border in Liberia that I can travel. I am free to go everywhere. When we attack, Eugene Falcon came on a show, on a live feed, and say, Babu know where to clean it, but I hope I'm not being insulted on your show.
You're good. You're quoting somebody. You're quoting somebody, so you're good.
Okay. You know, Yaga went to Grand Chile, he saw it. They ran all of Grand Chile. Oh, that the same man coming again to come run people all over the country. The same man you come and bring to run people all over the country. Look, any attempt for somebody to think they can run Yeke all over the country. Long reach our point. Then I will tell you what we can do.
All right, Honorable Kolba. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
It was nice being on your show. It's a pleasure again. Let me say thank you to all of you people. If I said something I didn't go down well with some people, I'm very sorry. That is how I speak. And I speak my mind. When I see the black, I'm not going to say, oh, in peso. Because when we, the official, didn't see, they can say in peso. But when the common man say, let me not roll. What is the difference between in peso and roll? Now let's see roll.
Same thing. Same thing.
So I'm not going to polish anything to focus on it. So let me say thank you and God bless everybody. Thank you so much for next day on your show.
Thank you, sir. Don't forget to send me the stuff. I will call you back after the show. Thank you so much.
No, I'm doing it now.
All right. So, Monk and Saros, there were a lot of breaking news today.
Yeah, a lot of revelation.
And I can tell you, we have a lot of people here watching. I'm talking about other talk show hosts and other news carriers. They are here and they are taking notes. Yega Kolba said there was a meeting wherein Jeremiah Kun, Thomas Pala, committed to, giving Prince Johnson in order to save themselves. What a news, Monk.
Indeed, what a news. But it's nothing strange. Been saying on SKTV, and you were one of those that broke that story long in advance. So everything Yeka said, Yeka is just making their own news to be known again, just to refresh our people's memory. Because I tell them, every time you come on on SKTV, you get something new. If you want to be partial in your judgment, then there is not a platform for you. If you're interested in the truth, then you can be on SKTV. That's why most of them came here today, trying to get Jesus, whatever gossip. They're not interested in the truth because Yeka is here today spewing a lot of stuff. So now everybody here want to take note. I saw the comment from another guy. he want to replay SKTV tonight on his show, the particular segment we are running right now. So that's just why they're interested, you know. But I hope you get Kanye often to spill more.
He will. So Cyrus, how do you think Prince Johnson, Joseph Boakai, Jeremiah Kun, and the rest of the people will react to this information that has been spewed out right now?
Mr. Kanye, let me tell you, the thing is, they'll behave like they always do. Mr. Honorable Yake doesn't know what he's saying, but they knows he's saying the reality. And I will tell you this for fact. The very people who are elected by Liberian people are not worth to be in the leadership position. And these people comes with no change. So for this fact, they'll behave like they don't know what he's saying. They'll behave like he's not saying the truth. I will tell you this for free because this is something that they've already pre-calculated. This is a like it has already been premeditated. So behave like Mr. Yage don't know what he's saying, but they know exactly that he's saying the truth. And Prince Johnson has to be giving over. And this is one of the things you saw. Even though the president, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, did not end his speech, but if you read down his speech, in our speech, you see that he never ended. He talked about the World Economic Crime Court. So Liberian people holding accountable to that, and we will be here to remind him concerning these things. But I will tell you, the United Party folks will behave like, well, you're getting know what he's saying, but they know that the reality. Just watch their reactions and see it.
So Monk, the same question. How do you think those guys will respond to this information? And beyond that, you can also confirm some of the information that we have had. We said there were a lot of infighting. He mentioned 3 names. He was very specific. He mentioned Mo Ali. He mentioned the party chairman and also Patrick Hunter, saying that they may not even know where they are right now in terms of their chances of being appointed into any position. How are they going to process this information? And I'm sure they were listening. If they're not listening, they will be called. Their attention going to be called to this information. How do you think they will respond? They will react to this?
Well, we said it yesterday. We talked about it in depth concerning the expectation. You know, the government is a very huge bureaucracy. You got a lot of positions that is yet to be filled. I mean, people will come with certain expectation. They will want a particular job, but most likely they won't get this job. Joseph Boakai will bring people that he feel that he comfortable with. And Yege just told you that I told people, I said, Joseph Boakai is more, you see, when you follow people on a day-to-day activity, on a day-by-day basis, you get to understand their personality. Joseph Boakai is a transactional politician. And you just heard it from Yeke. He could be negotiating with you today, and at the end of the day, he's making calls behind you. That's just how he operates. When he don't want to go that route, he uses his proxy to do that dirty work for him. So it's nothing new. So whether it's the Patrick Hunter, the Mo Ali of the world, they won't get what they want. But maybe at the end of the day, he will say integrated into the fold. It's just normal when it comes to nomination. It's one of the most stressful part of the job, especially when you get taking office. People coming with their own list. You have other collaborating parties coming in. They want something in exchange. So it's a very tough thing. You cannot balance it. But at the end of the day, you will just have to let some people to go. Either way, they won't get what they want. That's one. It's just standard operating procedure, whether it's Joseph Boakai or anybody else. Once you are in a position of authority to make the decision, everybody won't just get what they want. They will settle for maybe something far less than what they expected. But I know they won't take it lightly because they were the foot soldier. They were the one that stuck with the Joseph Boakai team. So they will want something. Whether it's the Mandela Copper, whether it's the Patrick Hunter, whether it's the Mo Ali, the Boakai Jali. But these were the people that came up with the idea of the CPP. And that's how the Unity Party was resurrected. They were resuscitated politically. That's how they came back. So they will want something. And we expect them to get something. Maybe they won't just get exactly what they want. But another thing I want to talk about is the whole idea of how they call it, Jeremiah Kun and Thomas Fowler getting into an agreement. You see, in as much as I'm not a fan of Prince Johnson, we want the best for the country, but I don't know how you can tread the needle on those two events because you're talking about war and economic crime code. You know, we like to make Prince Johnson the poster child for the war crimes code.
Yeah.
If you talk about war and economic crime code, if Thomas Fowler and Jeremiah Kun are guilty of economic crime, then how do you negotiate with them for them to prosecute Prince Johnson and leave themselves out? Then that's being unfair because you talk about war and economic crime code. So it's like Sekou myself got into a crime, who committed the same crime, and I'm telling on Sekou, you want to let me go and prosecute Sekou? How can that be? Because you cannot negotiate with Thomas Fala
Let me tell you,
Kun to get Prince Johnson in his team when they are all of the same charge, when they are all guilty of the same crime. Then that's now a fair assessment. If we want to go all in, then it have to be done across the board. We cannot be cherry picking. We cannot be nitpicking as to who will prosecute or not. So they might go into an agreement, but we will be looking at the people who will be pushing for that and want to prosecute people. How do you thread the needle between a War Economic Crimes Code and that of the same folks that committed almost the same crime? They are all guilty of the same crime. Well, it was a very interesting interview. I hope Yeke can come here to further go into these rabbit holes, and we want for people to know, because we said these things. The people who are expecting something extraordinary from Joseph Boakai, I really don't know which planet they live on. And this is one of the concrete arguments from Yeke. Yeke invested more in Joseph Boakai's campaign than any other lawmaker. So you cannot say he's doing it for political reasons. He's doing it because he loves his country and he wants to see a change. That is why he's doing it. Because from an ethnic standpoint, Yeke Koluba is close to Joseph Boakai. Why you think he will be calling traditional chiefs and elder to put? It's like an intimidation strategy to make Yeke to back off. That's just why it is. So if Joseph Boakai wants for Yeke to back up, then it tells that Joseph Boakai doesn't have good intention for Liberia. That's just why it means. Because if Joseph Boakai wants accountability and he's someone with clean hands and he wants the best and he's going to be better than Georgia, he won't be putting pressure on Yeke. Matter of fact, Yeke should be an ally because Yeke has shown that before he could even become president. But for the fact that his Yeke now is his enemy, then it means what Yeke is saying is the truth. He's just vindicating Yeke further and further on this journey. That's just why it is. That Joseph Boakai and the Unity Party just doesn't have good intent coming this time around for the second time in Liberian politics. They're coming to loot, and they will loot on an industrial scale, like we told you, because it's one shot and one opportunity for Unity Party again. We told you guys from the election, from the get-go, that Unity Party cannot be the replacement for CDC if you want a better Liberia. But unfortunately, you guys say we agree, and we ourselves, we agree right now. We just got to go for the next 6 years.
So our time to agree, eh?
We agree. It's our time to agree.
So before we go to the lines are open anyway, but let me go to Saros once again. Saros, Yeke Koluba spilled the beans. He said a lot of things, a whole lot of things. If you want to understand, maybe after the show, someone have to go back and listen to this show. There were a lot of revelations. So you think the Unity Party people, Unity Party lawmaker, the way Richard Kun started attacking him today, you think that's the best route for them to go? To be attacking Yeke in section? You think that would not even create more problem for Unity Party?
Mr. Kana, it will escalate. It will escalate, and this is just the beginning. We told the Liberian people, the thing is clear from the onset. We told the Liberian people that there were three options: the future, the past, and the present. We told the Liberian people, if you want to remain in the present, vote for Wia. If you want to go back to the past, which make no difference, vote for the now president, Joseph Yema Boakai. If you want the future, because there were three top candidates, vote for Alexander Cummings. And the Liberian people decided that they didn't want the present. So they voted for, they rejected Wia because they said they were tired with the present. But they wanted the past. And they got the past. So, I mean, like, this will escalate. And this is, I'll tell you this for free. Unity Party make no difference from the CDC. This is just the beginning. If congressmen knows that they cannot get hold of Yeke, or with all of what Ambassador Boakai is doing now, calling traditional chief and all that to get Yeke back down. If they can get Yeke back down, they will start to attack Yeke physically. These people make no difference because they were there before. They did it with previous advocates, people who stood up for the truth. So, Mr. Kane, I mean, like, we're just starting. And I will tell you for free, these people are in government, but they're still in campaign mode. The people still feel better and because they feel that if people doesn't support them, you have no right to your opinion. You're not a Liberian. You're not supposed to partake in any decision making or making an opinion or recommendation to move the country forward. So this is just the beginning, Chief. I'll tell you this for free. This will escalate. If the people can't get in Congress, they will start to attack you physically.
I think you muted Segu.
I'm sorry, I've been talking. So the lines are open. If anybody care to call in and give your take on what you just heard from Honorable Yeke Kolba. Okay, people already started calling. Sharif, how you doing? You're live on SKTV. What's going on? Yeah. Thank you.
Radio station. But all the things the only child that are people that you are factual news you hear and you not hear anybody talking and so everybody on this show we are on the right side. Now things are not ready for change. Now my own
Oh. The people are saying that they're not hearing you. The line is terrible. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything. I mean, it's just breaking.
I can hear you, but for some reason, people are saying they're not hearing you. Inshallah. So let's talk to the next person here. If we can hear that person. Hello, caller. Can you hear us? I'm good. What is your name and where you calling from? Can you guys hear the other person? Can you guys hear this person, please?
Yeah, I'm hearing that person. Then the first guy. I think that person is more audible than the first person.
They're not hearing me?
No,
I'm hearing you loud
the
and
first
clear.
person. Can he hear you?
Yeah, that's what I want to know, so I know what I'm.
So, yeah, maybe you guys can call the other phone number.
I'm hearing this person loud and clear.
So with 2081. Call that one. Let me pin both them. Yeah, 2081. Call that one. I don't know for some reason. Yeah, the number that ends with 2081. Call that one. So Sharif, if you're still listening, you can call that number after the next caller, so you can hear you. But somebody said loud and clear.
Yeah, that person was audible. The last guy, but
yeah,
not
the
the
last
first
person.
guy.
I think the people were hearing that person.
Yes.
Yeah, but maybe that the person call. Let me check if that number is not going to Steve. Yes. Okay, the person is calling back. Hello?
How you doing, Sekou?
Doing good. How are you?
Good.
So can you guys hear me now? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Thomas William calling from Minnesota, Sekou.
Thomas William.
Yeah, Sekou, I listened to Yeke Kuruba. Yeke said everything
he wanted to say. Sekou, I hope Yeke was on the show, so I'm going to ask him some questions. Sekou, every year, lawmaker get $45,000 after every 3 years. Yeke got 2 cars in his first term, and this year he's going to get 6 cars. This one is a second thing. And I'm going to ask Yeke, what Yeke doing? Saying fighting for the Liberian people to reduce the depreciation on the car, because according to their law, the lawmaker can ride second-hand car or government can buy second-hand car. So the car spend after every 3 years, they change their car. So you can have 2 cars for last year. In first term, you're going to get 2 cars, which you're going to 4 cars. So I want to ask you, what kind of law you're going to put on the floor to stop the people from getting all the kind of money while in Liberia suffer? My second question, you can buy horse in Ghana. The horse you can buy in Ghana every year or every month you can get paid real estate tax. I want you to publish the real estate tax and pay for the horses you get in Liberia. Because buying horse in Ghana and paying tax there, you promote the Ghanaian economy. The horse you can pay in Liberia is a real estate. I want you to publish a 6-year real estate tax receipt to see how you contribute. You know, the people can't do the war, that even Yaga happen. Yaga can't people do innocent for doing the war, innocent Liberia. So that spirit running one day, Yaga will take on the thousand in the street and be shouting, they coming, y'all believe the thing I say. So you can get classy, you fight for the Liberian people. When you get 2 cars every 6 years, you get 2 cars.
So
you promoting the economy, you pay real estate tax. You lawmaker, I'm challenging you to publish your 6-year tax receipt, real estate tax receipt to promote the economy of Liberia. And you just every year, it's a resident in Dubai. So what kind of moral record you every day you fighting for the Liberian people when you get all the benefits, the corrupt the lawyer pass, you benefit for everything. Why do you get 5 law to change some of these things? Poor law on the floor said no. We should be getting 2 cars. You know what I'm saying? So you get paid, you resident in Dubai, you buy
So for you, you think your care should not should not advocate?
Yeah,
simply
that's what
because no. Let me ask my question. Yeah. simply because he has a house in Ghana, so he shouldn't advocate. But that's what you said. You said me paying taxes to Ghana.
Yeah.
So simply because you got houses in Ghana, or houses in Ghana.
You see the one that buying houses in
tax.
every 3 years, we buy our law, we go for the $5,000.
So because that one is understandable. So because of those things now, because Yeke is getting paying taxes to Ghana, you should stop advocating. Is that what you're saying?
You can say you be out. Everybody who come with everything should come with clean hands. You can be talking about the Liberian people and you say.
So what is dirty about paying taxes in Ghana? You say you come with clean hands, so I'm asking you, what is dirty about paying taxes in Ghana? So is it fair to for us to ask whoever you're supporting, and let's say for example, if you are Joseph Boakai supporter, you think it's fair as well that Joseph Boakai's asset declaration should also include taxes he has paid over the years, over the 40 years, time he has spent in government. You should show taxes. Let me end my question.
Oh yeah.
Let me end my question. Okay. All right. That's fair enough. Thank you so much. Yeah. So he said, he said it's a fair game. Let's take a Ben.
No,
Ben, how you doing?
but you even supposed to ask him concerning Youngbley Housing.
Well, first of all, I want to say sorry to all of you who listen to my little brother. I'm responsible for the way how he spoke. We just came from the high blood pressure who was there for 8 hours, so you can understand.
So the person who we're talking is your little brother. Who is that person?
We just came from the high blood pressure show for 8 hours, so I think that some little abduction, he's kind of a little tired. So that's he's a little tired. But anyway, I'm surprised that he did not go after what you was saying, but instead he seemed to go after the personality and not the issue, which is what I found a little problem with. But I think that I'm not a Yeke guy. I don't agree on anything. But he made some salient points. And even though those points are not strange to some of us, because we knew this is what the government was going to be like. This was just we were just changing the set of criminals. We just brought in a new set. And look, actually, I was looking over. This is not to go over something new, but Borcha released his tax. I don't know how to call it, his assets. This kind of money these people get. The man got 3 cars. This man got about almost $200,000 in the bank. These people, and he said, the people are, all of them are criminals. From the top to the bottom, all these people are not good for that country. But the Liberian people, I don't know when they will change to know. No, we got to stop collecting these people like I saw that they don't collect their tax return, take their pictures and their family, and take these people in their communities and show it to them. This thing is broad day stealing. Donald Dillon making $126,000 a year to go to work 2 days. Are you kidding me? What are they doing to make that kind of money? Do you know how much? You will work to make $120,000 in America?
Yeah.
Do you know what kind of degree can give you that amount of money? Do you know? Come on. In a country that begs for everything, how can a lawmaker there be making $126,000 a year? For what? For what? I think you see Borcha, because he wants to be a little crooked, say he borrowed $100,000. He didn't even put what bank. Where did you borrow the money from? Whoever is going to receive that, those people, just pass it away. Just throw it away. Because you can tell us you borrow money from a bank, $100,000, but there's no bank name. How can I verify that? All these guys are just a bunch of jokers. But I think it is hard time that the Liberian people take a hard look at how they elect these criminals. Thank you, man, for having me.
Thank you so much. So, folks, if you are there listening or watching us, feel free to call us and tell us exactly what you think about the interview we just had with Honorable Yeke Koluba, Representative District Number 10, Montreal, the County Republic of Liberia. So we are about to leave. We already hit our 2 hours. So moving forward, what we're going to do while we work on the radio station, when we open the line, also open line in Liberia. When Cyrus is on, Cyrus will also have a phone with him. So those of you that can be watching and listening to us from Liberia, you can have an opportunity to call local Liberian number so your voice can be heard as well while we work on the radio project. So that is the information I wanted to share with you. So Sharif, I know other people was, speaking, we heard them. I open your line again. Go ahead if you can.
Is it okay now?
It sounds okay to me, but go ahead and talk. Maybe we can hear you. They will say it.
Yeah, Francisco, please confirm it because I really want the audience to hear.
Go ahead. Yeah, you sounded much more better.
Yeah, I think it's clear now.
Liberians, this attitude of us protecting our own criminal, never allowed to talk to our criminal or tell them our own criminal the truth. It will not carry on anyway. Yesterday, Musa Benito was a road front criminal. I was surprised by many from the UP when Musa Benito agreed to go with their own man, Kun. In fact, Musa Benito became a very good guy. Not alone, yesterday, Yeke Koluba was all over Liberia in the bushes, risking his life, getting on the street, fighting police, fighting George Weah for the same people. And Yeke Koluba was a hero. Yeke Kuruba was not crazy. He was not taking in drugs. He was just fine. You know, and today when their leader came in and took $50,000 and gave it to fire victim, and Yeke Kuruba coming to ask them where did the Babin take this money from, Yeke Kuruba all of a sudden became a crazy man on the street. You know, but again, we said this thing over and over, Brother Sekou. You always said it. Liberians, and I always listen to Brother Monk, and there's a phrase he always use, and I think I forgot about that. I always love that. The process is now, what is it?
You always say that.
Success and failure are predictable. They are not magic. They happen.
And we're not ready. And Monk is reading. I mean, he's right on that. We protect our own criminal. We never, you know, the party lawyer, they look at the party, the corrections scanner, you know, the party chairman. And protecting them. Just so you know, $5,000 almost to all the districts in Liberia. 73 districts in Liberia. And all the 4,000 went, even the 4,000 somewhere, and I reached those places. And I see, you know, the party people calling to defend that. I'm tired of Liberia, man. I'm really tired. I don't know when and where. I don't know. Maybe I'll go and save up. I don't know. But Brother Sekou, thank you very much for the show. This show has proven today again that it is factual. And this is why I don't regret listening to this show. And every time, I don't care whether I'm one man watching this show, I listen to this show here, because this show, whenever I get information from this show, I go out there, people tend to believe in me. And thank you very much for bringing this show on. We will support you in the back and in the front. I'm going to be on the G-Wagon for supporting this show, for us to get our own radio station in Liberia. We will not depend on anybody, because this show is clear from it's clear from any corruption in our country. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So, Monk and Saros, I think we can call it a day, unless you guys have something to add.
Well, I just got a simple message for the people in Liberia concerning Yeke and the gang, the cabal that think that they can marginalize or silence Yeke. At this stage, you will make Joseph Boakai very, very unpopular if you dare to do anything silly. Because here is the thing. Joseph Boakai won with a little over 20,000 votes. It means the country is evenly split. Now, seditions are just getting the message that, you know what, Yeke was in the best interest of all. You know, I told people prior, before we could come on SKTV, I tell folks, if George Weah had yielded to the demand of the COP, George Weah would have been a successful president today. But he never understood, because everything, that 14 bullet points that came from the COP, I'm talking about the June 7 protest, it were all in the best interest of Liberia. And when Yeke paid a courteous visit to George Weah, he said, maybe you think I'm insulting you, but you don't know I'm your ally. I only want you to do the best. If George Weah had listened to Yeke, he would have been a better president today. But people play too much politics, so they don't see the bigger picture. It's the same thing happened to Joseph Boakai. A unity party people believe that they can pressure Yeke, that they can bully him and marginalize him. Don't forget, sedition and see themselves in Yeke Koluba, because they know that, you know what, maybe we were mad with Yeke, but Yeke was doing the best thing in our party's interest, our political leaders. So now Yeke is getting support from both sides of the aisle. I know there are some people that cannot think past the feeling that we always go against Yeke because they feel that Joseph Boakai is bigger than Liberia. We got to respect that. But they are equally opposition that believe in Yeke. And don't forget now, seditions will be on board Yeke. So you are going again an ocean current, and Yeke will become very, very powerful from what he's doing, because people believe he's in this thing genuinely, and he there for a bigger reason. So if you got anything that believe that you can put some cabal together in the house to outside Yeke, then you will be making a big time mistake, because it's just going to blow back in your face. So don't even go that route. Just manage him and do the best that you can. That's my advice to the people in the Unity Party and the incoming administration. Stay away from Yeke.
Thank you so much, Monk. Let me take this caller here before we go to Saros. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 240 number.
Good evening. Yeah, my name is Madia Kapu. just what I wanted to say is just what Monk is saying. You know, George, we are doing George, we are turn. Yeke talk, Yeke say all that he wanted to say, and everybody was saying, oh, Yeke this, Yeke that, Yeke this. Yeke is saying, the part about it, Yeke is, I mean, he's not partial. He's not partial. He said it for George. It's just a Boaka's turn for him to say his own. And the thing I really want to say here is that, like just what Monk said, he just won, Joseph Boaka just won little over 20,000. Okay, so that is, it was like 50-50 without 1%. If the husband drunk, mark my word, if the husband drunk, to suspend Yeke or to expel him, the tsunami that will come in Liberia, if they want Liberia to be stable, let it just allow Yeke to say what he wants to say. Let it just allow Yeke to do what he wants to do. And he's not doing anything wrong. Yeke is saying this best. They just don't want all the secret things to come up. And he's saying this best. So, all I wanted to say here is that to the Liberian people, if they want stability in Liberia, they should tell the house never ever to think about expelling Yeke, because the people will be so angry, it will come like tsunami that will not even be able to contain. This is just what I wanted to say. And Yeke is doing the right thing. We always support him because we want.
But Yeke saying that before we invite him now, so we should be buying stuff to, at least to put in his phone. So all of y'all that here that listening now, y'all got a message, yo.
Oh yes. We will do our best to say our little 1 cent, 2 cent to SK.
All right, thank you so much.
We really appreciate what you're doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. We appreciate it. So yeah, Sarah's in Liberia. Go ahead, Bossman.
Yeah, so Mr. Cannon, the thing is, it's very clear. Yeke spoke in the past because Yeke want a better Liberia. Like all of us always want. We want a better country. And Yeke is now speaking. Let me tell you, the first downfall of Joseph Boakai government will be when he fills the house with money, financial resources to get rid of Yeke. That will be the first downfall of Boakai government. Secondly, when they start to attack Yeke, when they know that they can attack him in all legal ways, but they want to attack him physically, it will be the second downfall of Boakai government. And this is the thing. But if the Liberian people who are in Liberia who are listening to me, I pray very soon that SKTV get on the radio. Our people requested for this. They requested for this particular name upon us. Mr. Cannon, you in Liberia, I tell you this for free. The way the Union Party folks behave, if you speak the truth regarding, like the people want to tear you apart. Absolutely, we see nothing different that the people coming to do with the kind of behavior, the kind of honesty. Now, everything should be about the old man. Everything should be in the interest of the executive. Everything should be in the interest of Boakai. And this is not how a country should be run. So my advice to them, if they want Liberia to move forward, if they claim to be the real change, the absolute rescue mission, they claim that they are, they need to start making a difference. They need to start doing things differently. The Boakai said business cannot be as usual. That was what the president said on the inauguration, part of his inaugural speech. He said business cannot be as usual. So they should start doing business as usual. All the lawmakers, and to the caller who said, Honorable Yeke, Yeke has been one person who said they should cut down salary of lawmakers. Has any of the lawmakers adhered to Yeke's quest when we are government? No. The people only pretend. The kind of people pretend a whole lot. So if the Union Party folks want to succeed, if they want their government to succeed, they should allow Yeke to free flow. They should allow him to free the flow. Because Liberian people deserve better. It's too early, Mr. Kane. I will tell you this for free. Baka also made this comment. The President Baka also told us. Mr. Baka said, unity, reconciling the country is one of his first priority. It's very paramount. He needs to play a very pivotal role at this moment in uniting the country.
Yep.
So aligning Honorable Yeke, the men need to flow free. And Liberia deserve better. They should stop this kind of thing.
So thank you so much, Saros. And quick announcement. I want to say thank you to first before I go to the announcement, Jeremiah Colette from all the way Greenville there. You always put our show on radio. So somebody asked question. I think that's Sister Miata Dakena. She asks why SKTV is not on the radio. I think you already know by now. You remember Prince Johnson said after the inauguration, he will cut us off. And he has control over Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, will not be on right now. Because he has control in Liberia, that's why we are not on the radio. That's all I can say so far. We will be on the radio when we got our own radio station, and we are working on it. So that's why the reason to actually support SKTV radio project will not be important anytime there now. It's very important. They want to silence everybody. They don't want us to, in as much as we have not yet attacked anybody, even criticize anybody. We're just reporting what is happening. But the people, they're afraid and they hate the truth. They don't want us to be telling the truth. They don't want us to be, providing the kind of platform we just provide to Yeke Kolba to speak the way he spoke. They don't want that. They don't want Prince Johnson to be mentioned at all. They don't want that. They don't want Jeremiah Poon to be mentioned. They don't want Joseph Baka to be mentioned. Good or bad. And actually, we don't want to, put our laundry out there and to sound like some sort of ungrateful people. We don't want that. We rather work tirelessly to provide to have our own radio station, which is in the pipeline, and I believe we can do it with a commitment. And the people that are actually committed to be on the team to raise funds. I said yesterday, everybody should text me their phone number so I can add them to the WhatsApp. Only 2 people texted me their phone number. So if you are one of those people, please send us your number, text me. You can, that number on the, that number for Cash App and Zelle is also the WhatsApp number. So please text me from there. You can text me on WhatsApp, you can text me directly. Just text me your number and your name. So that way I can add you on the group chat for the fundraising project, because we have to do it. And we're having a lot of different opportunities from different people who wants to help, but we have to initiate the process. All right, so that's what I wanted to add. Monk, anything else? Brazilian Monk. Okay. So Saros, anything before we go?
Mr. Kana, let me say thank you to the Liberian people and to all our SKTV followers and fans. Continue to follow SKTV. Let's make this a reality. Our radio, establishing SKTV radio, is very paramount at this point. I will tell you this for free. SKTV is playing a very significant role in terms of information dissemination, not just information, but genuine information. And Liberia deserves better. We got to do what we have to do to help our country. The last time we said this on the show, and all of you agree with us, that we cannot be sitting and folding our arms. It's about time that everyone put hands together and make the change. This is the time. And to you people, especially in the diaspora, you spend a lot of money in Liberia every year. I don't think this is something that you sign up for all the rest of your life. You should be making a good investment in Liberia that'll be paying back. But why you can't do that is because lack of better leadership, lack of vibrant leadership, lack of a country that have not provided you an enabling environment that you can come back home and fit in. People continue to push you away based on corrupt attitude. There is a small cycle. So you have to play a part at this point. Let's make Liberia a better place. Let's work together. Let's do this together. This is the time. So let me say thank you to all SKTV followers who continue to follow us. And the reason SKTV will always be here is because Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth, and Liberian people are the most important people in the world. So thank you. I call this a good night from my end. Cyrus Lemare.
Thank you, Cyrus. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much. So, folks, I want to say thank you to everybody. We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully, all of you will be here. And don't forget, tomorrow is Friday. Don't forget to support SKTV tomorrow. We appreciate everything you do. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.